Great friends and sadhakas and shrotas, hearty welcome you all. Congratulations to choose to come to these classes continuously, morning, afternoon, evening. We are doing 6 classes, around 9 classes, 9 texts we are touching. Some of you are coming for more than one class. Congratulations. Keep it up, and I'm sure with every class, our understanding and conviction regarding the glory of spiritual life and also about the ultimate goal and means are becoming stronger and stronger, inspiring us to take up the sadhana sincerely, seriously. Remember the 13 Vyaktitvas of Lokasevaka, Dharmasthavaka, Viragi, Bhakta, Shishya, Mumukshu, Jignasu, Shrota, Sadhaka, Parishrami, Prerita, Prashanta, Gambhira, and Sanskrita Bhasha, Jnata, Vyakarana, Sahita. We are here to be blessed by the Shruti Mata, by the Devata Gana, by the Guru Gana, by the Jagan Mata, by Ishvara and Parabrahma Tattva. But let us also be prepared, ready, and qualified with what we have to do to receive their blessings and grow in our life for its fulfillment. Welcome you all. Let us continue studying Yoga Vaashishtha Maharamayana to begin with. Then the text started yesterday, Dhanyastakam by Sri Adi Shankara Bhagavan, our Skanda Purana Sankshipta, towards the end of Utkala Khanda. After that, Badrika Kshetra Mahatmya we will see. Utkala Khanda will take 2-3 more days, 12th tak. Aaj ho gaya 9 तारीख. 12th will be the last day of this year's Chaturmasa Diksha. Then after that we have our Adi Shankara Parayana of Prasthanatraya Parayana with Adi Shankara Bhashya, Taittiriya Upanishad. Yesterday we started Brahmananda Valley, the first Anuvaka being the most important Anuvaka, essence of this Upanishad and all Upanishads, exhaustive Bhashyam Bhagavan has given. Yesterday we started seeing what is the explanation of Satyam Jnanam Anantam Brahma. This is all Parayana, no explanation. Now come, let us do our Prarthana Sankalpa and start studying Bhagavasma Ramayana. In that second, Mumukshu Vyavahara Prakaranam we are. In that also 18th Sarga, which is talking about Drushtanta Nirupanam, in which through various Drushtanthas examples, not only the ultimate result of Brahma Prapti, but also the byproducts at various levels are vividly, distinctly, exhaustively enumerated by Bhagavan Vaashishtha ji to inspire, inform, and prepare us mentally, and also he'll tell us about the simplicity of the Shastra, the profoundness of the Shastra, and the technique of conveying the theme to us by the Shastra, their glory also. Let us do today, my dear friends. Yesterday we saw up to the shloka number 29, Narayana. Let us say from 28 onwards, we'll study today, maybe 7 or 8 mantras. Start. Om, 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 Om Sahana Vavadu, Sahano Hunaktu, Sahaviryam Karavavahai, Tejasvinavadhitamastu, Ma Vidvishavahai, Om Shandehi, 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 Om Namo Brahmadibhyo, Brahma Vidya Sampradaya Kartrubhyo, वंश ऋषिभ्यो महद्भ्यो नमो गुरुभ्यः ओम यैरिमे गुरुभिः पूर्वं पदवाक्य प्रमाणतः व्याख्याताः सर्व सच्छास्त्राः तान् नित्यं प्रणतोऽस्म्यहम् ओम शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः ओम श्रीराम राम रामेति रमे रामे मनोरमे सहस्रनाम तत्तुल्यं रामनामवरानने ॐ तस्मै श्रीगुरवे वसिष्ठमुनये नित्यं नमस्कुर्महे विश्वामित्रमुनिं शरण्यमनघं भूयो नमस्याम्यहं तस्मै वाल्मीकये श्रीगुरुतमगुरवे भूरिभावैर्नता स्मः पूर्णानन्दस्वभावः स्वजनहितकृते माययोपात्तकायः कारुण्यादुद्धितीर्षुर्जनमनवरतं मोहपङ्के निमग्नम् आविश्यान्तर्वसिष्ठं बहिरभिकलयन् शिष्यभावं वितेने यः संवादेन शास्त्रामृतजलधिममुं रामचन्द्रं प्रपद्ये ब्रह्मानन्दं परमसुखदं केवलं ज्ञानमूर्तिं द्वन्द्वातीतं गगनसदृशं तत्त्वमस्यादिलक्ष्यम् एकं नित्यं विमलमचलं सर्वधी साक्षिभूतं भावातीतं त्रिगुणरहितं सद्गुरुं तं नमामि परब्रह्मणे श्रुतिमात्रे समस्त ब्रह्मभक्तियोगधर्मविद्याचार्येभ्यो ऋषिभ्यो मुनिभ्यो गुरुभ्यो देवताभ्यो नमः। श्रीरामचंद्र परब्रह्मणे श्री वशिष्ठ विश्वामित्र वाल्मीकि वेदव्यासादि ब्रह्मविद्याचार्येभ्यो अस्मत् गुरुभ्यो नमः। संकल्पः तेषां सर्वेषां कृपानुग्रहेण उपनिषद योग वासिष्ठ महारामायणोक्त ब्रह्मात्मैक्यबोधेन अस्मिन् क्षणे एव मोक्ष कैवल्य प्राप्त्यर्थं श्रुति स्मृति पुराणे इतिहास संतवाङ्मयोक्त साध्य साधनानुभव सिद्ध्यर्थं तत्रोक्त ऋषिमुनि गुरु देवता दर्शनानुग्रह अनुभव प्राप्त्यर्थं सनातन धर्म वैदिक हैंदव संस्कृतेः साम्प्रदायानां शास्त्राणां मोक्ष मार्गाणां गुरु शिष्य भक्त भगवत परंपराधीनां पुनरुत्थान जागरण विश्वव्याप्ति विश्वाध्यात्मिक प्रगति एकता शांति पुनोभिवृद्ध्यर्थम् अस्मिन् सनातन धर्म संस्थापने कंकणबद्ध अस्माकं सह सर्वेषां महानुभावानां गुरूणाम् आचार्याणां श्रेयभिलाषिणां भक्तशिष्य साधक सेवक उपासक जिज्ञासु श्रोतॄणाम् आश्रमाणां संस्थानां पूर्णायुरारोग्य ऐश्वर्य क्षेमस्थैर्य धैर्यवीर्यादि समस्त शक्ति संपदा सानुकूलता साधनानां प्राप्ति प्रेरणोत्साह ज्ञानादीनां प्राप्ति द्वारा बाह्याभ्यंतर शत्रुविघ्न निर्मूलन द्वारा धर्म संस्थापन कार्ये नित्य निरंतर दिग्विजयार्थम श्रीराम मंदिरवत् शिवकृष्णादि समस्त मंदिराणाम् आश्रमाणां पुण्यदिव्य क्षेत्राणां विश्वविद्यालय भूभागादीनां पुनरवाप्ति तेषु निरंतर शास्त्र अध्ययन अध्यापन उपासना यज्ञयाग साधना सेवा तपस्यादीनां द्वारा भारतवर्षस्य सनातनधर्मस्य बाह्याभ्यन्तरशत्रूणां शाश्वतरूपेण समूलनिर्मूलनार्थं भारतवर्षे विश्वे च अस्मात् क्षणादारभ्य वैदिकहैन्दवसंस्कृतेः शाश्वतरूपेण सुसम्प्रतिष्ठा अवाप्त्यर्थं विश्वे मोक्षधर्मपुरुषार्थप्रतिष्ठाद्वारा विश्वसंरक्षणाभिवृद्ध्यर्थम् अस्यां कक्षायाम् आगतानां सर्वेषां सङ्कल्पितसत्कर्मसु दिग्विजयार्थं तेषां हृदये परब्रह्म भगवद्देवता गुरुशास्त्र सत्संग साधना सेवा माता पितृदेश धर्म सनातन धर्म भक्त्यादीनां द्वारा जन्म साफल्यार्थम अनेक शास्त्राणाम् अध्ययन साधना प्रयत्न मध्ये श्री वाल्मीकि महर्षि विरचित श्री योग वासिष्ठ महारामायण शास्त्रस्य पारायणम् अध्ययनं साधना प्रयत्नं मोक्षार्थं वयं सर्वे करिष्यामहे। ओं श्रीरामचंद्र परब्रह्मणे नमः। श्री वशिष्ठादृषिभ्यो नमः। श्री योग वासिष्ठ महारामायण शास्त्रं मंगलाचरण श्लोकाः। ओम यतः भूतानि प्रतिभान्ति स्थितानि च यत्रैवोपशमं यान्ति तस्मै सत्यात्मने नमः। ज्ञाता ज्ञानं तथा ज्ञेयं द्रष्टा दर्शन दृश्यभोः कर्ता हेतुः क्रिया यस्मात् तस्मै ज्ञप्त्यात्मने नमः। स्फुरन्ति सीकरा यस्मात् आनन्दस्याम्बरेवनौ सर्वेषां जीवनं तस्मै ब्रह्मानन्दात्मने नमः। दिवि भूमौ तथाकाशे बहिरन्तश्च मे विभुः यो विभात्यवभासात्मा तस्मै सर्वात्मने नमः। ओम श्री रामचंद्र परब्रह्मणे नमः। श्री योग वासिष्ठ महारामायण शास्त्रं द्वितीय मुमुक्षु व्यवहार प्रकरणं दृष्टांत निरूपणं नाम अष्टादश सर्गः। श्री वशिष्ठ उवाच। Friends, we are seeing the 28th mantra. Okay, wonderful. It's a very good thought, and then in fact our next text also has these things for us to discuss. Hmm. Here Bhagavan Vasishtha ji said 28th mantra कि मोक्षोपायावबोधेन शुद्धान्तःकरणं जनं न खेदयति भोगौघे न चानन्दयति क्वचित्। That is what कि मोक्ष उपाय अवबोधेन moksha liberation. Moksha upaya, the means for liberation, called as all the sadhanas. Avabodhena, the one who has thoroughly got convinced about it. Either this way you can see or you can see separately. Moksha avabodhena, the one who has understood that realizing the self is the giver of the moksha. And upaya avabodhena, and the one understood all the upaya sadhanas, bahya abhyantara, bahiranga and antaranga sadhanas to be done to experience that moksha. The one who has got the avabodha, conviction of that, so then to that person, therefore, Shuddha Antakaranam Janam, the person who has become very Shuddha in his Antakarana. Therefore, new definition for us today about the Antakarana Shuddhi. Very, very useful definition. We have to thank Vaashishtha ji that he has given. Shuddha Antakarana is that one. Two things he says. First this one, again the next line also. He explains it more. Shuddha Antakarana is that where Moksha Avabodha, Upaya Avabodha has come. Means the one who wants to get moksha, Shuddhanta Karana. The one who understands that moksha is through Paramatma Prapti, Shuddhanta Karana. And for that Paramatma Prapti, these are the Bahiranga, these are the Antaranga sadhanas to be done. The one who knows this and fully clear in that, he is called as having the Shuddhanta Karana. To put it in our general Vedantic Bhasha, the Jnana Marga gives us the moksha through the Mahavakya Upadesha, in which we realize I am Brahmas. But for that, the preparations are given in the Antakarana by the Chitta Shuddhi Rupi Yoga Marga, the Bhakti Rupi Bhakti Marga. But these two things also we enter into when we clear off all our outer duties, obligations. They are called Karma Yoga. So कर्म योग से बाहर से भीतर आएंगे and through the bhakti and yoga sadhana we make our chitta fully qualified for the jnana marga. In the jnana marga through the tatmasi mahavakya vishleshana we realize we are Brahman. So the one who is very clear about it and also wants to follow that is called as Shuddhanta Karana. If this clearly happens to us, Lakshya we have understood, Marga we have understood, we want to reach the Lakshya and we want to follow the Marga to such person. That means all these are taught in this text. So, by the study of this Yoga Vashtama Ramayana, our Antakarna will become Shuddha. Means we will understand the moksha will be there through Brahmanamurti. We will also understand the Bahya Abhyantara sadhanas to be done. So such Shuddha Antakarana Vyakti, now he is in this very world. Yet he na khedayati bhogauge na chanandayati kvachit. To such person whose Antakarana has become that way Shuddha means which is now sticking to the path to be followed, sadhana to be done to get the moksha. To such person, bhoga augaha na kedayati na anandayati. The amount of the bhoga vasus in front, okay, available for him, he will not be excited by them and indulge in them and feel ananda about it. No. If the bhoga oga are not at all present in front of him, even one of them also, na kedayati, he will not be disturbed because his attention now is not to seek Sukha Ananda in the outer vastus. He is fully engrossed now in his Adhyatmika sadhanas to get the moksha through Atmanubhuti. Therefore, how to avoid both the dukkha of not getting the objects of the world and also even if they get, they are not permanent with us. We are always frustrated. How to shift our attention from the sukha dukkha called as samsara coming to us from the outer world? Only one thing. Become Shuddhanta Karana. What do you mean by Shuddhanta Karana? You are thorough and following. What? The moksha marga to reach the moksha. How do you get these two, sir? Study Yoga Vasishtha Maharamayana. So, study Yoga Vasishtha Maharamayana, have the Moksha Avabodha and Upaya Avabodha, and be sticking to that. That's called as Antakarana Shuddhi. At that time, any of the Bhoga Oga, Oga means flow, Oga means quantity, Oga means the big bunch of Bhoga Vastus. Non available, no Keda. Available, no jumping into them and indulging in them in Ananda. So from his side, he will not desire them. When they are not there, he will not be suffered, frustrated because he is not desiring at all. Even if they are present, he says, no, I will not involve in them because when I involve in them, the vasanas will increase. The whole body mind complex becomes very complex. unconducive for my sadhana. So I am a sadhaka. I don't want to involve in them. Like the cinema actors, etc. They have to maintain their slimness. So to the sport persons. Therefore, any type of bhoga, they won't indulge in because they are mindful about their career. But they are not Mahayogis. Huh? Just I'm giving an example for this state of being of saying no to bhoga even if they are available, never desiring from one side, and even if they are not there, no kheda, no dukkha. Because I am not seeking them. Why do I worry about their presence or absence? I am seeking moksha through Brahma Jnana that is done through sadhana. I am fully involved in the sadhana. All these clarities, convictions will be ours when we study this Shastra. That is the point. By the study of Yoga Vaashishtha Ramayana, the one who is becoming clear in moksha and its upaya, अवबोध वो दोनों का हो गया इस अंतकरण है शुद्ध neither seeks the pleasures of the world nor when they are able indulges for happiness nor become miserable when they are not there. Therefore he is said to be no more in samsara. He is a fully grown up matured sadhaka. So that sadhakatva will be bestowed upon us by the study of this glorious Shastra. So to no more indulging in the outer world or seeking pleasure in them nor getting frustrated, disappointed because something is lacking or not there. सिर्फ वो अपना जीवन के लिए जो चाहिए वो मिल गया तो बस और वो जीवन को भी केवल मोक्ष मार्ग में चलते हुए मोक्ष पाने के लिए. See the clarity of life. Now we have so much confusions regarding keeping the whole world of things and beings our goals. None of them are obtained. Even if they are obtained, they give more misery than happiness. What a chaotic life we are living. All these misunderstandings, delusions, thwarted away, removed away in the clarity of knowledge gained through the study of Yoga Vasishtha Maharama. That's what a beautiful mantra is, isn't it? Think. Same way, Paramanau Paramanau Sarga Varga Nirargalaha Ye Patanti Utpatantyambu Vichivatan Sabashyadi. Now, देखो, what a beautiful macro vision he will develop. Samashti Drushti. He says, Paramanau Paramanau. Okay. In each of the Paramanu, Sarga Varga Nirargalaha. Sarga Varga means Sarga is creation, Varga means dissolution, Nirargalaha, unstoppable. Ye patanti utpatanti, which are rising and falling, like Ambu Vichivat, like the waves coming in the ocean and going back. Tan Sabashyati. This Jnani becomes such a visionary, macro visionary. He understands that just like in the ocean or river, so many waves are coming and going. In that way, in each of the Paramanu, Aneka Aneka worlds of waves are rising and dissolving. That type of macro vision he will have as well as micro vision he will have. Means macrovision is what? Even in the Paramanu, he is able to see Brahmandas are rising up and going down. What is microvision? The entire Brahmanda, sorry, macro. That's a micro. Microvision means within the Paramanu, seeing the Brahmandas coming and going. Srishti is coming. Macrovision is what? The entire Ananta Koti Brahmandas, okay, are found to be in a Paramanu only, coming and going. So therefore, if the Brahmandas themselves are like a small waves coming and going relentlessly in a Paramanu, if that is his vision, will he bother about in one Brahmanda, in one Bhuloka, in one India, in his own gully or his own surroundings may about the things and beings which are of such a micro size? He will not bother. Another one who is investing crores of rupees, millions of rupees, getting profits also equally, sometimes loss also of that level. 5 रुपए 10 रुपए इधर उधर गिर गया, will he bother about it? In the same way, the small little things arrival and departure, which is exciting and making us miserable, will not touch the person who studied Yoga Vashtha Ramayana because his vision becomes both the microscopic as well as macroscopic. Wherein in the Paramanu you will see Aneka Brahmandas coming and going, and all the Brahmandas he will see only in the Paramanu. So, what it means? It means he develops the vision of that infinite Satchidananda Paramatma to be so vast, so infinite that in its some corner, in a very, very minute place, some grossification of the consciousness through his own Maya Shakti happens in the form of grossification means through his Maya Shakti, somewhere in the corner of that conscious self, Ananta Koti Brahmandas in their Karana Karya Rupa, in their Sthula Sukshma Karana Rupa, are just manifesting and going. परमाणु परमाणु सर्ग अवर्ग निरर्गलाः ये पतन्ति ये उत्पतन्ति. That was are rising and falling. Ambuvichivat, like the waves come and go. Tan samashati, he sees them. Like we are in the class. When we are in the class, now we don't know. In the oceans, how many waves and tides and bubbles are every moment coming and going. But they are happening. Same way we are here in our own samsara. A small jiva like a microbe we are. But in Parabrahma Paramatma, in his one corner with his Maya Shakti, how many Brahmandas are coming and going, we don't know. Anything is like that, no? एक पत्री पेड़ से छोटा पत्ता गिर गया. That only we see, but in some other place, how many trees themselves are falling, we don't know. How many new plants are growing, we don't know. Somewhere somebody died, we worry about. What one body died, at every moment, crores and crores of living beings are leaving their body, human and all. So too they are taking birth also. So when the vision becomes macro, no, subtler, all other becomes micro, they won't bother us. आपने दृष्टि को बढ़ाना ही अल्प दृष्टि से होने वाले दुखों से बचने का तरीका है. Just like in the morning class we saw, and now also we are going to see, when we lift our drishti to Paramatma, all other becomes secondary. The above shloka is, Bhoga Oga Nakhedayati na Anandayati, because he is busy in the moksha prapti by involving in the upaya for that moksha. And many people ask us question, how to come out of this samsara, all worries. Only one answer to them, get fully engrossed in doing Adhyatmika sadhanas to know the Paramatma and get moksha. When you are busy in that, you will be having no worry of this. If you are worried about this means that goal, that means you have not understood or not practicing. Solution is that only. Understand the means, genuinely by yourself involve in the sadhanas, in that effort, get inspired that you are walking on the path, so beautiful it is. And in that mode, where is the body, where are the people, where are the health issues, so what? They will come and go. Like right now you are in the class, deeply trying to listen the subject matter. At that time, your body, the heaviness in it, the stomach ache, the headache, micro तो होते हैं हर एक दर्द हर एक बार, but they don't bother because they engaged in it. So do the other outer issues, problems, solvable, unsolvable, जो भी हो, will not mind much because you are busy in the class. It is not escapism. It is a healthy way. This is the only way we can come out of the overpowering effect of unsolvable problems of samsara. And when you know the reality, there is no problem because there is no samsara at all. In that way, his vision becomes so big that he is watching Aneka Koti Brahmandas rising and falling in Paramanus, which are at some corner in the pure Sachidananda Paramatma. His vision becomes very big massive. When the Aneka Koti Brahmandas coming and going itself is not an issue to him. What to talk about one solar system will collapse, one the earth will become oblivion, on the earth all the beings will disappear, among them human beings will disappear, in that my neighbors will disappear, relatives, and I disappear. अरे who cares all that? तो ब्रह्मांड ही खत्म हो रहा है, क्या बात कर रहे हो तुम? But the reality remains intact. In that these things are kalpita and vikalpita, projected and rejected. That vision he develops. Like I'm looking at water, intact water is. In that the waves are projected, they are coming, they are going. It's a play to me. Like that, any number of n number of waves coming and going, the water is not touched or disturbed. When the drishti is on water, the waving on the water, it will either excite me when it comes with happiness, nor make me depleted when the wave dissolves. रुक कहाँ गया रे wave? Project हुआ, reject हुआ. That's it. Water तो है intact. So that jalad drishti, atma drishti we have to develop. That will be provided to us by this Shastra. Great now. If we have that comprehending power, memory power of what we are studying in every of this sloka, such a colossal text, such a beautiful thing. Leaving this such a great Shastra, where are you running every day? Anyway, your prarabdha bhai kya karu? न द्वेष्टि सम्प्रवृत्तानि न निवृत्तानि काङ्क्षति कार्याणि एषः प्रबुद्धोऽपि निष्प्रबुद्ध इव द्रुमः. Oh, beautiful. Huh? The three things are said here. Karyani eshaha sampravruttani nadeshti. Then nivruttani nakangshati. Gita mein 14th chapter. प्रकाशं च प्रवृत्तिं च मोहमेव च पाण्डव न द्वेष्टि सम्प्रवृत्तानि न निवृत्तानि काङ्क्षति उदासीनवदासीनः गुणैर्यो न विचाल्यते गुणावर्तन्त इत्येव योऽवतिष्ठति नेङ्गते समदुःखसुखस्वस्थः समलोष्टाश्मकाञ्चनः तुल्यप्रिया प्रियो धीरः तुल्यनिन्दात्मसंस्तुतिः मानापमानयोस्तुल्यः तुल्यो मित्रारिवक्षयोः सर्वारम्भपरित्यागी गुणातीतः स उच्यते. The गुणातीत definition में ये कहते हैं. प्रकाशम the सत्व गुणा knowledge, प्रवृत्तिम the रजो गुणा the action, मोहम the तमो गुणा delusion nidra, संप्रवृत्तानि न द्वेष्टि. When they come, he will not hate anyone. Nivruttani na kankshati, he never asks them to go away. Because I am Gunadita, they are Gunas, I am Sakshi to them. Let them come and go. Why should I bother? Remain in my own Chaitanya Atma, identified with my own self. Here also, Karyani. Karyani means Karana and Karya. Karana is Mula Prakriti. Other than Mula Prakriti, when in that Mula Prakriti, disturbance happens in the three gunas, that itself expresses as the Panchamahabhutas, through the Panchamahabhutas as Sukshma Stula Karana Sharira, Vyashti and Samashti. All of that is called as Karya. So Karyani Sampravruttani Nadveshti. When all of them come in front, you won't hate them, tum log kyun aaye? And then Nivruttani Kahangshati. He doesn't want them to go away. Why? Prabuddha. Because he is awakened to the self, which is totally independent of all this. Isn't it? Therefore, Prabuddha. And yet, as regards the Vyavahara is concerned, Api Nishprabuddha Iva Drumaha. He just stands still like a tree unmoved. Nishprabuddha Iva, as if he has not awakened. Because his state, people won't realize, understand. Therefore, with them, he just behaves normal only. So, Druma Iva, Nishprabuddha Iva, Prabuddha Api. Like a tree, he doesn't move, stand still. Nishprabuddha Iva, as if he is also one among us, ignorant person. But within him he is Prabuddha. And what is the Lakshana of the Prabuddha? Ta ki karyani sampravruttani na dveshti nivruttani na kankshati. Karyani means what? Dhyan se suno thoda. Pure Vedantic thought we are sharing. Parabrahman is Paramatma, reality. His Shakti, the Maya, is called Karana. Because of his Shakti, the Maya Karana, on Paramatma only, the entire name and form, the Karana, Akarya are projected. Parabrahma Paramatma, on him, by his own Maya Shakti, the entire Karyas are projected, which I just listed them. They are all projected only and they are unreal. Therefore, they don't touch the substratum. Therefore, substratum is not disturbed by them. Therefore, whether they come or go, it doesn't matter. Like on a TV screen. All the cinema is projected and rejected without touching the screen. Therefore, will the screen mind the arrival of movie and departure of movie? And also the arrival of any movie. whether it's a tragic movie, comedy movie, or action movie, a thriller movie, कुछ भी हो, संप्रवृत्तानि न द्वेष्टि. Because it's not touching me, no? Nivrittani na kankshati. He doesn't want it to go away, but he's not touched by it. Like the gold. Doesn't reject or doesn't feel bad when on that the ornaments are projected. Nor it feels suffocated. या बिना मेरे को बिना पूछे तुमने मेरे ऊपर तुमने ऑर्नामेंट को बनाया, अब मुझे दुखी हो रहा है, मैं दुखी हो रहा हूँ, दुख हो रहे, उसको निकाल दो. कहेगा क्या वो गोल्ड? नो, बिकॉज द peculiarity of the gold is the Rupanama that is projected on it, called as ornamentation, doesn't touch it. Because substratum is not touched by superimposed. The snake is rope is not touched by the snake or its poison superimposed on it. Catch this pure Vedantic knowledge. Very helpful it is, very essential it is. So that state one awakens to when one studies the Yoga Vaashishtha Maharamayana. He will become Prabuddha, but he is not acting like that Prabuddha. He will act like a Nishprabuddha only, like a tree is unmoved. Okay, unmoved from like tree means he doesn't appear that he is a Brahmagnani to others because they don't understand or accept him or they don't know. Therefore, he may behave normal in the world outside, but within him, the Lakshana of the Prabuddhata is what? I am awakened to that self on which, with my own Shakti, the Karana, Aneka Karyas are Sampravruttani projected, Nivruttani rejected. I am not interested in them. I don't hate when they come. I don't dislike when they, I don't say that they should go away. मेरे को क्या फर्क पड़ता है? सो परमात्मा के ऊपर माया के कारण जो भी प्रोजेक्ट हो रहा है वो रियल नहीं होने के कारण परमात्मा को टच नहीं करती है. इस कारण से परमात्मा उनका आने में जाने में कोई उनको दिक्कत नहीं है. वो परमात्मा मैं हूँ, उस स्थिति को हम जागृत होते हैं if we study this shastra. And this is the permanent solution. Please remember. And unfortunately, this is the only solution. Unfortunately, because we are searching all other places for the permanent solution, वो नहीं मिलेगा. इसमें है पक्का solution. आ जाओ फिर इधर. So संप्रवृत्तानि न द्वेष्टि, निवृत्तानि न कांक्षति कार्याणि. एषा प्रबुद्धोपि निष्प्रबुद्ध इव ध्रुवः is a highest deep Vedantic knowledge. At the little lower Vyavaharic level, Karyani means the Laukika Karyas with his Upadhi and identity. Whatever he has to do, when they come, he will not hate them and he will not hesitate to do them. He will not say, I will not do because I have awakened to the truth. No. As regards the truth awakening is concerned, he is awakened, he is experiencing it. He will not project himself as that Brahmanubhava Vyakti. He will be as like any other Nishprabuddha. He will not be unmoved. Nishprabuddha iva drumaha acts like others only. So he does the Vyavaharika karma with the upadhis as others do. There is a meaning of Karyani here. Earlier we gave the meaning of Karyani is everything projected out of Maya. Here we are saying Karyani means the actions or the works or the duties he has to do with his upadhis. Even though he has no duty to be done because he is awakened to the self. But yet he will not reject them because at the upadhi level he will just accept them and does it. But it doesn't affect his prabuddhatva, the realization. Doing or not doing. He has all the right to reject. Nobody dare can compel him. You must do karke. Yet for the Shishtachara, he just acts like everyone to be in this world and doing those things. Like our Jada Bharatadi. उनको कहा थोड़ा ये डोली उठाओ, डोली उठाया. उनको कहा ये पेड़ पौधों को रक्षा करो, रक्षा किया. उनको पिताजी ने कहा ये काम करो, कर रहे हो. अरे इट्स एट द उपाधि लेवल. आई एम रियलाइज्ड ब्रह्मन. That's how the Brahmagyan is. In this world, we have seen from the time beginning. Some have given the Vedanta Upadesha, some gave Bhakti Upadesha, some gave Yoga Upadesha, some gave only the values. Some people will continue to be the doctors as they were earlier. Some have become kings as they were earlier. None of these professions touched their Brahmanamurti. Nor, because they are in that Brahmanamurti, they rejected these things. Some of them left and gone also. No meaning in that karke. That's the meaning of some will do, some will not do. That won't affect their Brahma Jnana. So, karyani pravruttani nadveshti karyani nivrutti artham na kankshati. Nivruttani na kankshati. Ha 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 ha. Prabuddha api nishprabuddha iva dhrumaha. So, another meaning is what? Third one, karya means results. Some good actions done, good result will come. Some bad actions happen, then bad results come. So when for the bad actions are biased, when the bad results come now, that's called sampravruttani. Because it's bad result, still inadveshti. He knows it is happening to the upadhis, it is their prarabdha, he goes through. That's how many Mahatmas, saints, sages, they are disturbed, they are troubled, they are put in the jail, etc. But they know it. It is to the upadhis. Therefore, the पूर्व जन्म कृत कर्म का ये जो कार्य है effect है which is on the upadhi of giving it dukkha not waste. He doesn't hate. So too, he might have done lot of punya. उस पुण्य का फल सुख के रूप में आना चाहिए. That is the meaning of second one. Nivruttani na kankshati. That which is not coming, the sukha, or it is going away, he will not ask for it. So when the Papa Phala Udaya is coming, Dukkhas are coming. At that time, Punya Phala is getting over, therefore Sukhas are going away. Therefore, this Dukkha should not come to me, this Sukha should not leave me. That insistence I will not have. Because they are all the karyas of the earlier than the karana called as karma. They all affect the upadhis. I am the sakshi to all of them. I am the Brahman. To that, Prabuddha he has awakened. But at the Upadhi level, he will just act as if he has not realized not to confess the world. Otherwise, people will not realize self, but they follow this Mahatma and they say, "Oh, Mahatma ji nahi kar rahe, hum bhi nahi karenge." So, three meanings I told you of Karyani. One meaning of Karyani is everything which is projected out of Maya. Second meaning of Karyani is the activities which come in front. Third meaning of Karya is Dushkarma's Karya is called Dukkha, Satkarma's Karya is Sukha. So Satkarma Phala Sukha going away because Satkarma Phala is Satkarma का फल खत्म हो रहा है और दुष्ट कर्म का फल आ रहा है दुख के रूप में इन द पास्ट वाला जब तक उपाधि है तब तक रहेगा ना. So when the dukkha comes, which is the karya of the past and past to the upadhis, not waste. When the sukha is going away, because that punya karma is gone away, he will not feel dukkha. He will not say, rendo, comforts. No, it's very sublime thought what we are discussing here, what said by Vaashishtha ji. A part of it meaning, its meaning we have seen. There's a many other things. One thing I tell you, like in this world also, so many sadhakas, mahatmas, at one point of their being, they are lifted to such a high heights by their own disciples. वो तो उनको जगत गुरु कहेंगे, ये कहेंगे, वो कहेंगे, बाप रे बाप, क्या क्या उठा के नहीं करेंगे. Some other time again, all those friends, disciples only, they will humiliate that Mahatma, dethrone him. होता है कि नहीं आप देख रहे हो ना, हमको भी ऐसे बातें होते हैं, हमारा तो क्या वी नो, but even the Mahatmas, they are prabuddha inside. So they don't bother if their sukha comforts are taken away. That's why बड़े बड़े आलिशान 5 स्टार टाइप आश्रम्स में कोई महात्मा लोग रहते हैं. Earlier that they were in some jhoppadpatti only. Later also from that highest state, for any of the reason, they will be shifted to a small place. अब कोई महात्मा जी ज्ञानी है, भक्त है, जीवन मुक्त है, अब उनको शारीरिक रोग हो गए, उनके शरीर को, उनको तो नहीं. No, he cannot stay in that comfortable house. He'll have to be taken into the hospital, in that ICU ward में, like any other patient. He'll also be put with an oxygen, ये वो सब करेंगे. वो उनको नहीं होता, वो अपने उपाधियों को होता है. He will not say that ऐसा दुख क्यों हुआ मुझे. He will not say, I know ashram in that 5 star facility I was staying with all my disciples serving me. He will not say both are to the upadhi. I am the Brahman. That's the meaning of prabuddhata, awakening. Prabuddha means awakened. Okay, and you and I also can become prabuddha, at least this regard. You might have not woken up to the Brahman, वहाँ तो बुद्धू ही होंगे, बट इस बात को तो प्रबुद्ध हो सकते हैं कि कर्म फल होता है सुख का, पाप का दुख का, पुण्य का सुख. सो नाउ आई एम इन वेरी गुड कंफर्टेबल पोजिशन, दैट इज पुण्य फल इज जारी. आप दुख विल कम, if I have done the papa karma, be ready to receive it, wherein nobody will respect you, everybody will insult you, you will not have any facilities for comforts, है ना? वो पाप का फल है तो उसको भी रिसीव करो। ये हमारे लिए मेहनत होता है, दुख के साथ होता है। But for a jnani, it's effortless, no misery, because I am the Brahman. They come and go, I only watch it. See that? Through that state we are awakened when this Shastra is understood. See each of the shloka, how it is expanding our intellectual understanding, how it is maturing us as to what's life of Jivan Mukta, what's the life of a sadhaka, how we also as a ordinary being can help ourselves to come out of the dvandvas with maturity. ये सारे बातें ऐसे शास्त्र पढ़ने से पता चलते हैं. Among all of them, this shastra is more particular, more exhaustive, that in advance Vaashishtha is telling us, preparing our minds, these are the most beautiful things I am going to give you if you continue. ये एक इंटेलिजेंट स्पीकर का नेचर है कि he will not keep it a surprise or hide. He will tell what's going to tell so that the audience, those are interested, they get inspired. Those are not interested, they just go away. Both are good only. अब जिनको इन सारे महाज्ञान, महान परिपक्वताएं और बिग बिग ओपनिंग्स, those who don't want them as an ordinary fellow, थोड़ा खाना दो, प्रसाद दो. अब जो बंदा प्रसाद के लिए आता है वो जो पूरे सत्संग में थोड़ी बैठेगा. He'll only come at the last 5 minutes, take prasad and go. His awkaat is that only. In the audience, if some people are there, they say, I don't want this Mahajnana, Brahmajnana. दो वक्त रोटी मिल जाए, सोने को बिस्तर मिल जाए, that is enough for me. That fellow can go away from this class. That is good for Mahatma also. Otherwise, this fellow will sit in the class and disturb others with his yawnings and sleepings. So Guru Maharaj is clearing what he is going to tell, and is clearly telling what's the glory of that great Ruddhata awakening. One side the awakening gives to that infinite bliss, other side it helps us in being free from all the problems that come onto the upadhis, nor temptations of the upadhis will be tempted by. So no samsara, samsara dukkha nahi hai, only atma anubhuti, uska ananda. Really love these things, I tell you. I don't know I'm able to convey it to you or not. मैं कोशिश कर रहा हूँ. This what is my vocabulary, what can I do? This is the way we can speak. But then I am तो in bliss कि इतना बढ़िया openings revelings हो रहा है every श्लोक में revelations. Then when we go ahead in the bunch of shlokas talking to us about the tattva jnana, the qualification, the sadhanas, they come, it will be very high level. I think Vaashishtha ji is inspiring us and preparing us to make us listen to all those glorious things. Let us. I am तो very happy for choosing this text, Baba. Nobody dares to do. वो भी इतना बड़ा टेक्स्ट लेकर कौन सा टेक्स्ट, कौन सा सर्ग पढ़े, कौन सा प्रकरण पढ़े. Very very rarely one person may choose one प्रकरण. But we are doing from one first shloka onwards. Today already 200 and how many days? 93 days हो गए. 293 दिन. राम मंदिर started, that day we started. मजा आ रहा है. Now next one, beautiful shlokas. Drushyate loka samanyah yatha praptanuvrittiman ishtanishta phala praptau hrudayena parajitah. So loka samanyah iva drushyate. He will be seen as, and he will see the anuvrittiman yatha prapta anuvartana. Whatever the duties he has to come, they come to him, he does them. Whatever the result of Sukha Dukkha, Labha, Hani, Jaya, Parajaya, respect or disrespect comes to them, he will receive them. Then Ishta, Anishta Phala Praptau. Sometime the Ishta Phala will come, sometime Anishta Phala will come. है ना? Yet Hridayena Aparajitaha, in his heart he has not lost. In both ways. He is not lost in the heart of forgetting his Brahmanumuti, nor is lost in the heart of getting disturbed by the pain of dualities that are approaching him. इष्टफल आया, अनिष्टफल आया, उसमें बह नहीं जाएंगे और अपने आत्मा अनुभव को नहीं खोएंगे. दिस इज वन. अनदर ऊपर वाला जो बताया है, यथा प्राप्त अनुवृत्तिमान. You will have no special demands, special expectations, special specializations, special favors. Lokasamanya. You will be in the Laukika Jagat like any Laukika Vyakti only Drushyate. You understood? ये भोजन के पंक्ति में बैठते हैं तो जो सबको सर्व कर रहे हैं वो ही लेते हैं। अब ट्रेन फर्स्ट एसी सेकंड एसी में सीट नहीं मिला, थर्ड एसी या स्लीपर में जाना है, इसे चलो। ही इज ब्रह्मज्ञ है ना, आई विल नॉट क्लेम डिमांड मैं तो ब्रह्म ज्ञानी हूँ, फिर ट्रेन के नीचे चलो या ऊपर चलो। If you are special, then that's a special way to travel. He will not bother. Each shloka is so complete, you see. Yatha prapta anuvartana. Yatha prapta anuvartana means whatever the duties come in front, he follows that. Loka samanya. His drushti regarding the laukika jagat is like others only, keeping intact his own inner brahmanubhuti. Drushyate, he visualizes the world like others see. Little difference is, for him all of that is mithya, yet he acts. Therefore, because it's mithya, it doesn't create a samsara to him. Because he acts, he is doing his responsibility and thereby not misguiding others. Because he is doing, others also do. And then ishta anishta prapto. And मीन्स पूछते हैं हम उनको, महाराज जी आपको क्या चाहिए? हाँ कॉफी ले आओ, मुझे पसंद है। सॉरी महाराज जी कॉफी वगैरह खत्म हो गया। फिर पूछा क्यों तुमने? यू विल नॉट शॉट, नेवर माइंड, ही सेज चाय ले आऊं, he says ले आओ, he doesn't like chai but he takes it because the fellows they want to offer it. Or he may say with this tea I have some acidity, therefore I may not take, please sorry. So he will not change in his normal behavior. Means what? A Brahmagnani doesn't become abnormal in the world. He becomes above normal. He does more perfectly than others, yet not at all influenced by its positive or negative results. That awakening we get awakened to when we study the Yogasthama Ramayana thoroughly and do the sadhana. So, Loka Samanya Drushyate. यथा प्राप्त अनुवृत्तिमान इष्टानिष्ट फल प्राप्त हृदय अपराजिता. In the heart you will not lose. So इष्ट प्राप्ति comes, it will enjoy it. है ना? अच्छा है क्या आज का कैसा भोजन महाराज जी? बहुत बढ़िया. मिठाई कैसा लगा? अच्छा है. और एक चाहिए क्या? है तो दे दो. So he will enjoy it. Something which is not pleasurable, he will go through that also, but he will not be disturbed by them. So ishta anishta phala prapto hrudayena aparajitah yata prapta anurtivan loka samanyah drushyate. Loka samanya. So he will be as common man as everybody in the world. Just behaves at the upadhi sthai. But he is intact in his own inner nirupadhika brahmanubhuti. Is it clear? Remember, brahmanubhuti is never disturbed by the samsara. When you reach to that. But to reach to that, we have to keep away samsara till we reach it. Because that samsara is not allowing us to go to that state, that being, that level. Hope you are clear about these things because every day in one or other class, we are talking about it. Done? One more shloka. Buddhedam akhilam shastram vasayitva vivechyadam anubhuyata evaitat natuktam varasha bhavato. Up to this shloka, all the main benefits by its products are told. From here onwards, Bhagavan will tell us about the simplicity of this Shastra, beauty of this Shastra, the way of presentation and its uniqueness. All of that he will tell for 5-6 shlokas. Again, the glory of the theme, again he will explain. And the main point is, for everything there is a Drushtanta. That's why the Drushtanta Nirupanam. Like this, the joy will be. Like this, the bliss will be. Like this, the freedom will be. Like this, that infinite would be. Like this, the dukkha. So, udaharana dete ja rahe. We are seeing it. Okay, he says, therefore, buddhva idam akhilam shastram. This entire shastra, having known it. Vachayitva means listen from someone or you yourself study, but properly contemplate on it. Vivichyata. To listen, study, do exhaustive vivechana of the theme of the Shastra. Then if you do so, anubhuyata eva etatu. Etat means this Brahma Anubhuti. You will definitely get only which is the purpose of the Shastra. Natu uktam. It is not just a mere superficial saying that. आपको टेम्प्ट करने के लिए शास्त्र पढ़ो हम कह रहे हैं, ऐसी बात नहीं. पक्का, if you follow the two rules of studying the shastra and contemplating understanding, rule 1, to the sadhana indicated, then that Brahmanamurti promised will directly be experienced. Like what? Uktam Nara Shapavat, Vara Shapavat, sorry. Like a great saint or sage with all his yoga shakti, when he gives the shrapa, the curse, it immediately gets manifest. In our Purana Itihas, we have seen Rishi Munigana giving shrapa to the dushtas. And also Vara. When they give the Vara also, immediately it gets manifest as real. तो वर शाप जितना रियल होता है योग के लिए, इन द सेम वे द रिजल्ट ऑफ दिस टेक्स्ट ऑफ ब्रह्मानुभूति मोक्ष इज सो डिस्टिंक्ट एंड क्लियर फॉर द वन हु इज रियली स्टडिंग अंडरस्टैंडिंग डू इज द साधना. सो बुद्ध्वा इदम अखिलम शास्त्रम वाचयित्वा विविच्यताम. Vachayitva means having heard from somebody. Buddha means having having contained the content or having collected the content. Vivichetam, may it be contemplated, meditated, and if at all any sadhana has to be done, when they are done, anubhuyata eva etatu. Etad Brahma anubhuyat eva. Natu uktam. It is not a mere just saying to mesmerize you. The experience is as real as a vara and shapa given by a Siddha Purushartha yogi. In this way, the simplicity of Shastra further will be told. We'll see tomorrow. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachade Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishtha Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Sri Gurubhyo Parabrahmane Parabrahmane SHRUTHI Tatsat Brahma Arpanamastu Om Natatra Suryo Bhati Na Chandra Tarakam Nema Vidyado Bhandi Udoyam Agnihi तमेव भान्तमनुभाति सर्वं तस्य भाषा स्वरमिदं विभाति. ओम नारायण नमो ब्रह्मादि मंगलदासकर. बोल श्री रामचंद्र भगवान की जय. श्री वशिष्ठ भगवान की जय. श्री योगवास महारामायण शास्त्र की जय. श्री विश्वामित्र वाल्मीकि वेदव्यास भगवान की जय. प्रभु सब संतन की जय. सतगुरुनाथ महाराज की जय. आज के आनंद की जय. पार्वती पते हर महादेव हर. सर्वत्र गोविंद नाम संकीर्तन गोविंदा गोविंद. Join in 5 minutes to study a beautiful text, our Dhanyastakam in Hindi. Come in 5 minutes.